Good middle of the night, Lucas. This is for Luke Bracey and the world. I'm going to read a poem. It's 3 in the morning, 3:16, and believe it or not, I have not bathed. Just like I promised, I said I was going to go bathe and a vino light, and I have not done it. I just lost the desire to do it. So here I am, 3:16, and I'm going to read a poem from Herman Hesse, because this poem was written sometime, I think, before World War I. I'm not sure. And I had sent this poem to Pope Benedict the 16th, I'm sorry, when he became Pope, because Pope Benedict the 15th, I'm sorry, had warned, this is back in before World War I, around 1914, the Pope had warned the world, and Europe specifically, that they were about to commit collective suicide. So this was when Pope Benedict the 16th became Pope. I had sent this poem to him. Actually, you could call the Vatican if they're able to find the poem, because I actually sent it to him. I think I sent it in a mail, in a letter, and I think I put it online in one of the comments. So I had sent him like 2 or 3 poems, and one was this one. This one is called "Thinking of a Friend at Night," and the other one is "I Know You Walk." I forget the other one, the third one. I think it was either 2 or 3 that I sent to him. Okay, so anyway, I'm not going to take too long explaining all this, because every time I explain, I lose what I'm trying to do at the end. I put it at the end, and then I lose it. It gets truncated by YouTube, or and maybe you never get to hear what I was trying to do. You hear all my explanations, and then when it gets to the end, they truncate the poem. So I'm gonna go ahead and recite the poem instead, and then I'll explain later. And so I got it just briefly. I can show you. I got it on the TV, but I don't know if you can see it. You cannot really see it. I can hardly read it. See? Okay. And there was some people having sex on TV. Actually, let me see. This is people having sex. It's 3 in the morning, so there it is. Some people having sex on TV. So I could just walk over there, but I'm not gonna do it because I spend too much time. And looks like they're about to have sex again. Okay, that's what is that? This is Sweet Prudence and the erotic whatever, Angie Bates, Heather O'Donnell, Michael Slade, Bigfoot spies on a beautiful woman and her friends at a nudist camp on Cinemax on channel 311, Dish Orlando, and it's from 2:40 to 4:10 in the morning. Okay, that's so that's what's going on there. I don't know if you can see it. And then over here, there's ABC News, World News. What's going on? Yeah. So let me see. There it is. Okay. So they're talking there on ABC News. I don't know what else they're talking about. That doesn't look to me like something about world news. Let's see what's going on Piers Morgan. And there he is, North Korea's nuke threat. Okay, so, and on 380, which is RT, there is what's fueling the tensions over the Korean Peninsula. So they're talking about that too. Okay, so let me read the poem now. Because otherwise I talk and you never get to hear the poem. So here I am. I'm gonna read the poem, and okay, here it goes. So if you don't mind, a dirty companion, dirty scoundrel at 3 in the morning. Lucas reading poetry to you. It's 3:21 now, because I did not get to bathe, and I've been like I had promised. Okay, so if you don't, I'm not stinking or anything, because I took a very late shower last night, but I just didn't feel like doing it. So later on, maybe in the morning, maybe for Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo is coming on at 10:20. I slept a long time, so it looks like I'm gonna be up until Friday night, then I'll sleep Friday night. I'll sleep, you know, a good night's sleep, and then I'll get up for Saturday morning. So it looks like I'm going to spend the whole day Friday up, and Monte Carlo will be coming on at 10:20. Okay, so here goes the poem. This is kind of, it's not too long, but it's not too short either. Du siehst vielleicht und siehst den Sichelmond in kleinen Bogen über Wälder gehen und Biwakfeuer hot in schwarzen Tal. Da liegst vielleicht im Feld aus Stroh und schläfst, und über Stirn und Waffenrock fällt kalt der Tau. Kann sein, du bist zu Pferde diese Nacht. Vor Posten, Spechen unterwegs, Revolver in der Faust. Puh, 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 puh. Flüstern und kosen mit dem müden Gaul. Vielleicht, ich denk mir so, bist du die Nacht in einem fremden Schloss und packst zu Gast und schreibst bei Kerzenlicht an einem Brief. They're talking about candlelight, Kerzenlicht. This is how long ago the poem was. They're not talking about a light bulb, but Kerzenlicht, candlelight. Und tippst Flügel in Vorübergehen an klingende, oops, there goes my Nixia in front of me, an klingenden Tasten. Und vielleicht die Bus schon still, schon tot. He thinks the guy is dead, maybe. Und deinen lieben, ernsthaften Augen scheint der Tag nicht mehr. He doesn't see the light of day anymore because the guy is dead. Und deine liebe, braune Hand hängt welk. Und deine weiße Sterne klafft. Oh, hat ich dir einmal noch am letzten Tag dir etwas noch gesagt von meiner Liebe, die zu schüchtern war. He wished that he had told the guy that he had loved, that how much he loved him. You know, this is soldier to soldier kind of poem. He's thinking about his friend who might be dead, and now he wishes that he had at least told him that he loved him. You know, he's thinking about the guy's dead and regrets never having told the guy that he loved him. So he, you know, okay. So here it goes. I'm sorry. Du kennst mich ja, du weißt. Und lächelnd nickst. Du in die Nacht vor deinem fremden Schloss und nickst auf deinen Pferd im nassen Wald und denkst an mich und lächelst. Und vielleicht kommst du einmal vom Krieg zurück. You think the guy's gonna come back from the war. This is World War I. So this is actually a poem before World War I, and he thinks the guy, his friend, soldier, is coming back from the war one day maybe. Und eines Abends trittst du bei mir ein und lächeln ernst und alle ist wie einst, and everything will be like before. Und keiner sagt ein Wort von seiner Angst. Nobody will talk about their anxiety, their fear of what's coming. What would have come, but he's now come back from the war. Von seiner Liebe und mit einem Witz, and with a joke, wirst du die Angst, den Krieg, den bangen Nachte, das Wetterleuchten, scheue meine Freundschaft ins Kühle nicht gewesen sein zurück. And by the way, Herman Hesse looks at Frank Freundt, who I told you about. I had been his roommate in San Francisco. Looked a little bit like he looked like Herman Hesse actually. And the guy who the angel, if you believe in angels, Lucas, you believe in angels. So the angel that appeared to me did not look like Frank Freundt or Herman Hesse. I've never talked to this about anybody about this online. This is the first time that I'm actually recording this and talking about it. And I don't want to take this too long because I don't want them to cut off the point. The guy, look at the guys are back and they're gonna have maybe a sex together. I don't know. Okay, one guy is very well, they're all handsome guys, and there's a lovely girl taking a shower. Okay, so there it is. Okay, and there's a blonde guy. So we could be could be watching him have sex, and there's another one that's dark hair, has a very hairy chest. Okay, I don't know if you can see him. The camera is now pointing at the other guy. The other guy looks like a Hawaiian mixed with a hairy chest. I don't know. Okay, I wish they would show him, but they're not showing him. Okay, maybe I'll put him on there so you can see it if I keep on talking. There he is. He looks like a little bit Hawaiian, doesn't he? Malaysian or Hawaiian or something, but he's not smooth, so he's got a good mix. He's kind of mix that I like. He has a hairy chest. Okay, so Herman Hesse actually looks like Frank Freundt, who eventually ended up marrying Sylvia, and I don't know how many children they eventually had, because I never talked to them ever again. If they ever hear this, if they ever listen to this, they're going to find out. I don't know if they have gotten some of my other, I have seen already my other messages. But anyway, okay, maybe I should cut it off here because it's 11 minutes, and every time I do this, they get truncated. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this poem. Maybe I should have written, I should have recited the whole poem without stopping, but anyway, I had sent this poem to Benedict, to Pope Benedict the 16th, because he took his name because of Benedict the 15th, I'm sorry, and Benedict the 15th was the Pope just before World War I. And so I thought it was appropriate to send in the poems, because this is a warning. This is a poems before the war from Hermann Hesse, and what the Pope had said about the coming World War I. And he had warned everybody that they were about to commit collective suicide. But you know, we now know the whole story. There was a World War I, and there was a World War II, and now we're waiting for World War III. So okay, I'm gonna cut it short because it's about 12 minutes, and maybe this is a good length. It's a good length because every time I go too long, they cut it short maybe. So like always, Vega, remember Vega is 25 light years from Earth, but 800,000 years to travel there, so it doesn't look like we're gonna make it to Vega anytime soon. Okay, Lucas, this is for your birthday, on your 24th birthday, man. This poem is called Denken Denken and den Freund bei Nacht. Thinking of a friend at night. So I'm thinking about you. I'm keeping you company here. If you're gonna see this poem in a little while, as soon as the YouTube uploads it, and then it'll be like I'm there with you at 3:29 in the morning, keeping you company like a dirty scoundrel. Okay, because I haven't bathed, and I'm reading poetry to you in the middle of the night. Okay, happy birthday, Lucas. Happy birthday, happy 24th birthday. Okay, bye bye. Thank you.